Hello and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. So in the last episode, we finished up the nighttime events, got to hang out with Ren a little bit and learn about Van's connection to Ren, and saw Kilika and Jin as well. And then we took the car out to Tharbad, and we looked around a little bit, only have the cultural district done at the moment. We talked to every NPC, did the side quest here, and met the two dancers, Sarah and Sahina. I think the H in the beginning is silent. I don't know. I'll have to hear it again, but we met them, so.
Come and see if you'd like.
Now we're heading off to the entertainment district, which looked pretty big. So. Oh, and there's another side quest? Okay. Two main story. It seems like we can go over to the hotel too. I'm gonna try to avoid that second main story event until after we've talked to everyone.
Whoops.
Oh, what? But well, maybe we have to go here before we can move that way. Because there's main story right here. Ooh, Vegas Films. This looks like the entertainment district. It's still pretty new. I think it only opened a decade or so ago. It certainly is bustling. For real, last time I was here, there weren't this many people. They ain't just Calvardian tourists either. Lots of folks coming in from the Central East by the looks of it. This festival is shaping up to be even bigger than Meseldon's, especially with that parade they're putting on. Yeah, I'm excited. Look, I got nothing against a good festival or parade, but if you ask me, the real excitement's in that casino, so we're not going gambling, punk. Not like we've got that much time to kill anyway. I don't know, you got 4 or 5 days here, so let's make our way to the hotel. After that, we can walk around and do some shopping. Nobody knows how to have fun around here. Yep. You knew this. You knew this. Festivals are a great opportunity to rake in some dough, of course, but they're also just fun to be around, you know? You get to take in all of that energy right there with your customers. It's a good time. Nothing else like it, I tell you. Hell, sometimes I take part in them just for fun, that alone. It ain't always about business with me. Okay.
Buy something? See you again.
Right, we already talked to him when we first came here.
Whoops.
Still, okay, so that quest is after the hotel even. Gotcha. All right, I need a moment. I have to readjust. This feels weird. All right, I think that's a little better.
Well.
I don't know. I feel, everything feels a little off at the moment. I feel like small for some reason. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Whoops.
Oh, we can't go there either. Wow, we are limited. We should visit the hotel, and let's move on already. Okay. Give it a rest, Hardy. I'm done being cooped up. I want to see what else there is out there. I need to. I can't stay stuck in Tharbad for, I'm assuming that's Isan. Tharbad forever. You want this car Dad gave me to get to rust? Damn, whoever this guy's dad is must have cash to burn. It's a fancy high-end urban sports car, and that's only the start of it. The suspension under that beast is land carrier class, and the intake's been modded to handle frickin' sandstorms. Those aren't exactly off-the-shelf upgrades. You can only imagine how much Mira has been stuffed into this thing to trick it out like this. Young master, I am afraid that is out of the question. Your father has ordered me not to let you out of the city until you have completed your studies. Forgive me, sir. So what? There's nothing to stop the two of us from going out on a little joyride across the sand dunes, right? Those are technically still within city limits, so it's not like we'll be breaking any rules if we take a little trip out there. Please, young master, you must be reasonable. The sand sea is simply much too dangerous to go gamboling about in, I'm afraid. I've heard that word before, but I don't really know the meaning. I'm assuming it's just, like, you can't just, like, freely run around in it. or something. Young Master Isan comes from the largest trading house in all of Tharbad. Alas, he tragically lost his mother at a young age. He's since grown up lacking regard for others, let us say. As a result, his father has prohibited him from leaving the city until he learns to embrace proper decorum. Unfortunately, the young master does not grasp that such limits are in place for his own good, to ensure he lives comfortably. Yeah, that's a child for you. If my dad's so keen on keeping me in town, then why'd he give me such a sweet car, huh? With a ride this nice, it's just begging to be customized to Gehenna and back, and then taken out to satisfy the need for speed. You got a point there. Why would you buy him a car if you won't let him leave? What are you... Is there music playing? They're just freely dancing. Tharbad's police force has never had to deal with an event of this scale before. Everyone's on edge as a result. I wish my fellow officers could ease up a little, but I do understand. We have help from other precincts, but at the end of the day, it's on us local police to do our best to keep the city safe. I hear ya.
Not this way.
Sure, we can't go literally anywhere. I'm still gonna try. Oh, we can go in here, though. Looking to tune up your orbits? Well, you've come to the right place. I know just how hard it can be to keep your gear in tip-top shape with all the sand. So why not leave it to a professional? I saw mountains of tired old orbital machinery back when I ran a workshop in the cultural district years and years ago. Now that I get to deal in the latest and greatest tech, I feel like all that toiling away has finally paid off. It's great.
Hey, welcome.
Sure. Okay, so they still haven't added anything new. Yeah. Nothing new there. And this is just expensive stuff I haven't bought yet, but I think it's all the same. Aura Breath, etc. I do want Aura Breath at some point. We are very broke, though. So maybe... Yeah, just a little bit to get by. It's kind of a waste, but... And we still don't have... I don't think I've done any fighting, so yeah, we can't upgrade. Thanks, you, though.
Pal. All right.
Ooh. Right, this one's good, and I was going to hold it, I think. Actually, that cures fear. I have nothing that individually cures fear. I'm going to get 5 of them, just in case.
What can I do for you?
Oh, man, they're all upgrades. Uh-oh. Well, everyone just gets actual damage upgrades and not A damage. It's, like, not very noticeable there. So, I'm buying yours. And yours. I can't afford the other ones. I can't afford to do this, though. All right. No. Greetings. If you're looking for traditional equipment, Tharbad style, you've come to the right place. For decades, connoisseurs have been captivated by the decorations and sleek designs that Central Eastern gear has to offer. In particular, we've had a lot of discerning customers from the West pay us visits in recent times. It's all the more reason to put my experience working in an Elsheim museum to use, and choose only the finest items to put on display. Please don't have anything I want to buy.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Oh, you may. Okay. Oh god, do you have anything unique here I should be buying, though? No, those are all the ones you can buy anywhere. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's fine. It's fine if not.
Await your next visit.
No, I haven't given any of these yet. All right, Yume.
And
You're welcome.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
thank you.
All right. Which one's Shayla? I have no idea. This stuff's amazing. Check it out, Laurel. Oh, it's you. We don't have anything like this back home, not even in the fancy department stores. These rare Central Eastern items are pretty pricey, but something tells me if I don't buy something now, I'll regret it. Oh, hey, look, they sell portable hookahs, too. They're not showing them still. I still can't tell the difference. Shayla, we're not here to go on a shopping spree. We came to enjoy the film festival and try to rub elbows with celebrities, remember? Don't get me wrong, it's okay to let ourselves get a little distracted, but let's try to make our way toward Vegas Films later tonight, okay? Although I've got to admit, I'm a little intrigued by that horrible hookah. Oh, wait, no, those are lamps. Greetings. If you have any questions, general questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. The owner here does sales too, so it falls on me as secretary to handle customer reception and offer guidance. In addition to featuring Central Eastern merchandise handpicked by the owner, we offer specialized services by dedicated experts. If you're looking for imported goods, specifically, our owner will handle that directly. Okay. How's everyone? I really like this song. There's something about it that's just
There's
almost
the plaza. It's right in front of the station.
almost nostalgia.
They sure dumped a shit ton of Mira into this joint.
This place houses a fancy hotel and Vegas Films. It's easy to forget we're right in the middle of a desert.
I mean, it's still very desert-like to me. I'm gonna wait on that board. Man, can a guy take a little break in peace around here? The heat out here gets tiring when you aren't used to it. All I did was smoke a bit of hookah on the job and I get written up for it. Bit harsh for a minor offense, don't you think? I heard there are these new pocket-sized orbital hookahs you can buy, though. I'm pretty interested. I hear they have pretty refreshing flavor. Maybe I won't get caught with something like that. You should stand right here. I mean, you're still in full view of everything. I don't know why you're standing directly in the sun. Oh, you're nothing. I've always looked forward to the film festival in Messeldom. I thought once it got canceled, that'd be it for the film festival this year. Wait. For the film this year. For film. I never expected anyone to put on another event in a place like this. It's such a different feeling city. I'm not sure it has what it takes to pull off a proper film festival. Come on, Mom, give it a chance. Movies are getting popular in the Central East. I'm sure they understand what makes them so special. Besides, Mr. Gotti himself has been putting it all together. That's gotta count for something. Maybe. I hope you're right. I'm still keeping my expectations in check. I just hope he keeps his tastes in check. Oh, I recognize that hotel from a movie. Perhaps if I get some location hunting in, too, this could be a fun trip after all. Ellen, sweetie, do you have any suggestions for places we should visit? I'm really attached to the Messeldom Film Festival, so I can't help but be worried about its future after everything that's happened. But my daughter seems optimistic. Perhaps I'll try to think of this as more of a sightseeing trip and just try to enjoy myself. Plus, I've heard about those hookahs they have here. I think I might just take the opportunity to partake. Between you and me, I'm honestly shocked my mom came here to check out the film festival. She's a little old-fashioned in some ways, not to mention her terrible sense of direction. Not the best combo for traveling. But I want her to have a good time, so I'm going to do what I can to help her out. Good daughter. It's so hot. How is it October, and it's still feeling like this? Next time I engage in talks to do business with a Central Eastern firm, I'm going to ask for winter meetings. Anyway, is there going to be some sort of festival here? People seem awfully excited about whatever's brewing in town. I don't know how you... Do you not talk to NPCs when you walk around, sir? It's pretty obvious there's a festival. Oh no. I didn't even notice Nate. Oh, great. It's the Spriggan and his lackeys. What are you people doing out here, of all places? What's going on, baby? Do you know these people? Relax. We're just out here on business. Sometimes the job takes us out of Edith. We aren't glued to the capital, you know. I'm more curious what you're doing all the way out here, detective. Bit out of your jurisdiction, ain't it? Guess our big city detective here's got some time to kill if he's able to take his lady friend down to the film festival. Shut it, I'm off duty right now, so what's the matter to you? Besides, she wants to see the film festival too, you know. Just don't go causing me any headaches, alright? Last thing I need is you all getting in the way of my vacation. Wouldn't it just be easy to just pretend we're not here and go on with your date? You need to learn to chill out sometimes, pal.
Well,
You don't know how long it took me to get her to finally agree to this trip. I won't let you or anyone else ruin it for me. At first, I thought it was a bit early for us to be taking any trips, but the film festival's a good reason to go any. Like, I got so confused there, because most people would write as good a reason as any to go, but this says as good a reason to go as any, and it messes with my mind. It's just slightly different. I might as well have some fun now that I'm here either way. It's not like grammatically incorrect or anything. It's just throwing me off a bit.
Don't be shy.
Hey folks, I need something cold to cope with the heat. I've got traditional local drinks to quench that thirst. If you're looking for something modern, I've got plenty of trendy drinks too. Honestly, between you and me, I'm more into the latter, and I say that despite being born and raised here. But that's the way it goes these days. There are plenty of Central Eastern girls like that.
What do
Sure.
we need for today?
Ooh. And as you can tell, we have less than 600 Mira on us now. That's a lot of CP though. Holy. I'd buy a bunch of these if I could.
Thanks a bunch.
Unfortunately, you know what? They're missing CP anyways. This is perfect. Oh yeah, that's the really good one. That's the one I'm holding on to. The cinnamon cookie.
love me a sugar rush.
I don't have full CP anyways, so just
Love me a sugar rush.
it's not going to waste.
Love me a sugar rush.
He really loves the sugar rush. There we go. 25 ADF. How close are we now to the end? 4 more. Damn. Okay. Whoa, check it out, Servi. Servi? Probably Servi. It's the Al Jumeirah Hotel. I know we don't have any business there, but wow, it sure does make some for amazing shots if we got to film it. It's nice and all, Mino, but are you telling me you didn't notice the famous director who literally just walked right past us? You know that guy with the glasses? That had to have been Leslie Lam. Leslie Lam, the director, I just know it. Holy crap, good eye. I didn't realize that at all. Did you happen to see where he was headed? It looked like he was walking over to Vegas Films. Wait, that's where we're supposed to be going. Yikes, you're totally right. I got so caught up in sightseeing, I forgot why we were here. I'm glad you said something, or else I wouldn't have remembered to drop off our film there. I brought a memory quartz containing an independent film I made with my friend, as well as a movie report. When you think of successful, vibrant studio, these days the first thing that comes to mind is Vegas Films, right? And so I figured, who better to ask to evaluate our work than as amateur filmmakers than them? Hopefully they give us a fair shake. We can only hope. There's so many celebrities out and about here, it's easy to get distracted when you see one. I guess the film festival is almost here. We've been so focused on dropping our movie off with Vegas Films that I guess we forgot. And then we forgot when we saw Mr. Lam. Now I feel like we're all kinds of turned around. Sheesh. The conversation felt a little unusual. I don't know why. Just 2 forgetful upcoming stars. Well, not stars. Filmmakers. Hey there, you enjoying Tharbad so far? You know, if there's one thing both a good film festival and a good movie need, it's music. Music and singing. They're just empty without them. That's a lie. Don't always need it. I'm just a 2-bit musician myself, but you can bet I'll be adding to the chorus, in my own way, over here.
Look around all you like.
Oh man, he's chilled out. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I have just barely enough. And we're out again.
Peace out.
See ya. I hope you're the last shop I need to look at, or I am in trouble.
Stuffed.
That one.
Love me a sugar rush.
It's over this way.
Not this way.
No reason to go this way, okay. Hello. God, I'm so tired. I already occupied enough just helping out with preparations. So, of course, Mr. Gotti had to come in and bark one of his elaborate orders at the last minute, which, you know, that's great. Just swell. And I've still got President Dillon breathing down my neck, trying to rush everything. And now they want me to take care of pitches on top of that? That's not even kinda part of my job, officially. Then say no. What are they gonna do, fire you? Probably. Oh, that's Director Lom. This is a surprise. Both Gotti and President Dillon being nowhere to be found. That's unfortunate, as something of a friendly rival of his was hoping to say hello to Gotti and wish him luck. Oh well, I'm sure we'll cross paths at the festival one way or another, even if I have no intention of losing this year. Is that who I think it is? Yep, Director Leslie Lom from Kowloon Pictures. Hell of a guest list the festival's got if he's here. The event's got the Leon d'Or Award. Leon d'Or. I don't know how to say that. Award for directors. That's why. Just about every director worth their salt will be attending for that. Though, given the film festival's all about entertainment, people are betting either Gotti or Lom there'll end up taking it home. Well, it'd be rude of me to wait around forever. I'll give him a little more time. If he still doesn't show, I'll head back to my room. Considering he's producing the whole festival, I can imagine he's incredibly busy right now. Perhaps I'll save our exchange for the award ceremony. That may well be the best time for us to sit down and talk. Did you... Oh, this one doesn't show the director. Damn. I wonder if he did Sober Curious. Oh, hello. Is there anything I can help you with? I won't lie, I've got my hands full with people coming and going for the film festival, but it's all still really fun, too. As a movie buff, I get a real kick out of seeing all the actors and producers from the movie companies, other ones, who come to visit. Sure. And that is all for now. What the... That room actually had bad I think the lighting is overlapping so much in that room that, like, my game started lagging. That was weird. Oh, we have 3 main story. Okay. So I can interact with the board.
What have we got?
I deal in a legally gray business, but now I'm being blackmailed into paying hush money if I want to continue working. If you're up for giving advice, come to the stall near the casino. Oh. Well, Aaron gets his wish. Alright, now that we're up to speed on our 4 SPGs, let's hit up the entertainment district again and see what's new. Hell yeah, gotta scope out the hotspots so we can have some fun tonight. I see what you're doing, man. I'm not doing jack except working. Now stay focused. Whoa, get a load of that guy. He's so hot. Wow, you're not kidding. I think we should maybe talk to him. Come on, let's chat him up. Hey, wait, I'm not ready to... It's like a Anya model, but she's like 10 years older. Did they just like scale her up or something? Hey, you're really easy on the eyes, you know. You some kind of rising movie star by any chance? What kind of movies do you act in, huh? Can I get your autograph. You're not too far off. I act, but not on the silver screen. You got good taste in men, though. I'll give you that. He just complimented me. I think I'm about to die. You busy right now by any chance, hot stuff? We should go get some drinks. I know a good place around here. You'll love it. Actually, sorry to burst your bubble, but he's with us. We're all on the clock right now, as a matter of fact. Oh, you're not half bad yourself, tough guy, even if you're not really my type. What do you think, hun? Aren't you into old daddies like him? Yeah, he's pretty all right. And wait, stop distracting me. So what if he's prime daddy material? Didn't you just hear what he said? I am not a daddy. I'm only 24, damn it. Forget it. If you two are looking to hook up, go hit up some other guys. We got work to do. You heard Papa Bear. Tell you what, though, if we bump into each other later, I'm game to chill with you ladies. Sound good? But I want to go out now. I'm so sorry about her ambushing you guys like that. You need to chill out, girl. This is exactly why I told you not to drink in the middle of the day, because you'll get like this. Oh, give it a rest. I haven't had that much, really. Sure you haven't, and your breath smells like a bed of roses. Come on, let's leave him alone already. Hey, I think one of you dropped something. Oh, there's the Orbital Portable Hookah. I can't believe I did that. Thanks, sweetheart. I owe you one. What is that anyway? I've been seeing it around town since we got here. It looks like it's for smoking something. Yeah, this is what they call an orbital hookah. A hookah? This is one of the things they sell in the bazaar, right? Yeah, I guess these orbital models are in around here nowadays. They're great, and all the fun of the hookah pipe, and it's extra portable. You girls want to try a puff or two, I'll let you. We'll pass. We're underage. Are you crazy? Your dumbass just tried to get these kids to smoke. Think for a sec. I really am sorry about her, I swear. Come on, let's get it and go already. You've caused enough trouble. Those things, the fact that they keep bringing like orbital hookahs up and stuff, I feel like they're going to be relevant either in a side quest or, I don't know, maybe they're going to zombie people with them. That woman definitely knows how to, seems to know how to have a good time, I guess. Pills will do that to you. Man, I wish I could get shit-faced during the day. Lucky girl. It's festival season. We're bound to run into tourists living it up. That being said, there's something else that smells about this, and it's not that woman's breath. You mean about the hookah? Are we on to something? Oh, what? Seriously? You're gonna make me go to the hotel before I can even do this?
Not this way.
What? That's impossible. Is this the Okay, let's do main story. I mean, I guess that's fair. I want to, mark everything off before I go to main story, but clearly main story is not going to advance, so we're fine. He's fishing. Too bad we can't do that. The Al Jumeirah Hotel. Just looking at it is breathtaking. Tell me about it. Last time I was here, I only got to check out the observation deck. This place screams celebrities and millionaires. Wouldn't mind staying here once, just to see what it's like. Not in our budget. A night here can easily cost more than the office rent if we ain't careful. I bet. Is it seriously that much? It's definitely a place for those who have more money than they know what to do with. Welcome to the Al Jumeirah Hotel. Oh my god. That is like, Leo? No. Is it Leo? Leo's body? Like the upper body is like definitely like overly muscular, but he looks like he would not have that. You seem like a Jaeger. I take it you're Van Arkride and his companions. We've been expecting you. Our guest is waiting for you. Please follow me. Okay, lead the way. That was an unusual greeting. Thanks. Glad you already filled in. Yeah, just ignore it and move on. How is that unusual? That is the most normal greeting I've ever seen. Van and the others were taken to the guest room, located in the hotel's upper echelons.
Hey everyone! Thanks for taking the time to come all the way out here. You must be exhausted after such a long drive.
Nah, it's good. It's good to go on a road trip every once in a while. Every month. Your trip must have been pretty tiring here, too. Did you take an airship from Edith to get here?
I only got here just a bit ago. And I don't believe we've met yet, have we?
Oh, yeah. No, we haven't. It's nice to meet you. I'm Agnes Claudel. I work as Van's part-time assistant. It's a real honor to meet you, Nina. I loved Along the Sea
Really?
Breeze.
I'm flattered. That was my very first film, you know.
No, I remember that one. Kind of plain, but the camera work was stellar. Real emotive stuff. In a way, the fact that you never overpowered any scene you were in made you stand out even more. I liked it.
Oh my, I never would have guessed you'd seen it too, Van.
Neither would I. Do you watch a lot of romantic movies, Van? Sure, I'll watch just about any kind of movie. There are romance movies? I wonder if you need to be older to watch them. You're just full of surprises, huh? First I hear you've got a sweet tooth and now this. I guess you're not as tough as you look. How does that not make you tough? Ah, shut up. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do this. A guy can be tough and like whatever he wants.
Hey Nina, I'm coming in. Heard some chatter in there. I'm guessing they're all here?
You're gonna love this.
I still don't understand what in the world you...
Alright, I'm getting a thumbnail ready. Ready?
Hi, Judith. Perfect timing.
Bam! Oh. Is that the thumbnail? Did I make that the thumbnail? This is a surprise. Hold on. Is that the Judith Lanster in the flesh?
You all are...
We're with Arkride Solutions, ma'am. I'm Van Arkride, head honcho. You must be the other client Nina mentioned. Pleasure doing business with you. She can't even pretend she knows us, so she's just gonna give up her grim cat. Because I don't think we actually met her. Yeah, no, we didn't. We just saw her on stage. That was a really amazing lunch, thank you. First class joint like this, you definitely get what you pay for. I'm pretty new to all this, but it sure was tasty, whatever it was. So rich and a great sweet aftertaste. The camel's milk in this is better than I could have imagined. And the flavor from that fresh cacao. It's a damn tragedy you can only get this stuff locally. Really are in a desert oasis. Hell, better than that. It's an actual Shangri-La. Give it a rest already, will you? Don't mind him. You'll get used to it soon enough. I'm glad you like the cake so much. Judith and I are both big fans of it. Actually, speaking of which, what's wrong, Judith? You've been so quiet. You haven't eaten very much at all, either. You're not coming down with something, are you? What? No, I'm fine. It couldn't be better, in fact. Never mind me. Now that lunch is over, let's get to the topic at hand. Nina has more or less filled me in on what's going on. I know of your work, or what you do as a spriggan, to be more precise. Word's gotten around about you. But should we really be paying out of our pockets to ask you people to handle such an assignment? Judith, are we really going to have this conversation again? Look, I'm not saying I doubt your intuition, but we have to consider our positions as celebrities. That dingo Brad, was it? He seems trustworthy as a reporter, I'll grant that. But if things go south, the scandal could be awful. Sure, but that's a big-time star for you. Keeping up appearances is priority number one. I mean, I get it. It can't exactly be the easiest thing, calling in a favor to people who live and work in society's underbelly. But if I had to guess, there's probably a reason you'd rather not get the Bracer Guild involved either, yeah? Guess that hit the nail on the head. Sure looks like it. To be clear, there's nothing shady or scandalous about going on with us specifically. It's just the entertainment world is a small one. We can't rule out the chance that this is harassment from someone in the industry. If we turn to the police or the guild, it's bound to go public, so... I understand. If it isn't a serious crime, you would rather settle things privately. Is that it? Yeah, that's exactly it. Thanks, ADO, someone here understands. Well, I think we all got the idea. What isn't adding up to me is... adding up is why we are such a big problem, help-wise. The way you keep going on, if anybody's suspicious here, it's you. Now we're getting somewhere. Aaron knows how to cut through things in his own way. Well, nobody said anything about you bringing any girls along. What? You wouldn't know, but the last time I saw you, you were putting them in serious danger by... Wait, I'm confused. Do you know these people? No, we don't. Could you be talking about the film screening? How is Anya's the only one not getting it? She's usually pretty smart about this. Not really. I just happened to see them at a showing, that's all. Alright, fine. It certainly seems like you guys know how to handle yourselves in a rough situation. But how good are you at tracking down culprits and uncovering things quietly, I mean, if we had to say... You know, before we got here, we took a bit of a stroll around town. There was something that struck me as odd. Odd? Like what? Let me ask you guys something. Now that we walked around a little, did you notice anything that's changed, or anything that stuck out? If I didn't know better, I'd say you're off your rocker, but in this case... Yeah, now that you mention it, Tharbad feels a lot more rambunctious than when I was here last time. If I had to put it into words what I felt, it would be, okay. Number of tourists is expected. That's not weird. The desert environment, obviously. It's the amount of commotion. And I think when it zoomed in on the portable hookah, and he's like, something feels off. I legit think they're doing something with the hookahs that's causing people to, like, cause commotion. Or I don't know why, but that does seem like it'd be a good link. Maybe. You're talking about all the commotion around here, aren't you? There's a big film festival starting soon, it's true, but people seem to be getting a little carried away, even beyond that. Really? What do you mean exactly? Think about it like this. They're still getting everything ready, right? It's not even time for the main event. But what was the first thing we saw when we got here this morning? That this place is as busy as Longport, at happy hour. Not to mention the guys who tried to start something with those sisters. Definitely feels like there's something in the air, and like people are more prone to getting into fights. Yeah, I'm almost positive of them right now. I think so too, even if I don't understand why. It's possible it's related to this assignment somehow, though. Huh, now that's interesting. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, though. Something about this town stinks real bad. And not to toot our own horn, but we're just as good at sniffing around as the bracers, if not better. Well, you heard him, Judith. He sounds confident. What do you say? Fine, all right. I can't really keep griping when these people have clearly done their homework. I'm still not getting my hopes up too high, mind you, but I'll join Nina in making this a formal request from the two of us. Show me you people are more than just talk and deliver us results, and I want the girls to stay safe out there, you hear me? I'm not just talking about avoiding fights. The entertainment district here isn't exactly safe, or a good influence in general. You two guys I don't care about. Go nuts if you want. Wow, I could really feel the love. Wait, hold on. What's so bad about the entertainment district? Let's not worry about that, Fairy. Anyway, we'll be careful, Judith, I promise.
Oh, I see you're all having a party in here. Hey there, Judith. And glad to see you're doing great, Nina, baby.
You have your own theme? Huh? Wait, isn't that... Mr. Gotti? Please say his name again, I need to hear it. What are you doing? You can't just barge in on
You
people.
girls were in town. I could not come over and say hello now, could I? We're all friends here. There's no need to be all formal.
Oh, immediately. Oh, and who might you ladies be? You both look a little young, but with a bit of polish, I'm sure you would shine bright. Tell you what, why don't you take part in my carnal cavalcade? Carnal cavalcade. Get a taste for the limelight. Pardon me? What's a cavalcade? Oh, this guy's a piece of work. Ah, and you look like someone who'd take it to the silver screen. We already got plenty of guys in the parade as it is, but it can never have enough feminine charm. And what can I do to convince you to get out there and cross-dress as a lady, huh? Literally don't have to try to make him. He'll do it. Now you've done it. Well, if you know I can play a woman just fine. That said, I think I know who you are now. Well, there's no doubt. We're looking at director Salvatore Gotti himself. Repeat your name, please. Whoa, you mean the guy who made Golden Blood? Andy's involved with the film festival at every level, as I understand. Darn tootin'. I can't say I'm shocked you kids recognize me. You are here for my film festival, after all. I had the pleasure of seeing Golden Blood for what it's worth. The cinematography, when things hit a fever pitch, still didn't get in the way of how clever it all was. It's an amazing sequence. Not to mention the way the protagonist makes the audience feel right at the climax. Themes of freedom from oppression and a celebration of life at the same time, both coming through without clashing. It was great. Well, I'll be damned. Son, I don't know who you are, but I see a bright future for you too. You're right on the money. I wanted my main character Zoe to free the humanity and the Arrows trapped inside audiences. Enough already, you two. Sheesh. Mr. Gotti, I think that's enough for now. If you're so discerning, then you'll have no trouble appreciating my carnal cavalcade. I can't go into details, but what I can say is that it'll bring together lots of models, dancers, and actresses, including our Judith and Nina. It's going to make for one killer opening act for the film festival, I tell you, even if it'll also be garnished with some guys, too. This guy also reminds me of Sahad now that I'm looking at him. This man's just gonna come out and fight with an anchor. So that's what he's putting on. Sounds pretty fun if you ask me. Yeah, it's gonna be all kinds of fun if you catch my drift. So basically, you're gonna build off of your work in Golden Blood and break new ground again, right? You got it. You really get what I'm going for here. Tell me, boy, what do they call you? Van Arkride. Nobody special, just a gopher from the capital. Here, let me give you my business card. Well, this is going to tell him that we're clearly here for them for a reason. I'm sure he wouldn't care, though. Well, it's good to see they're so excited. Those two are ridiculous. Can't President Dillon keep a tighter leash on Salvatore?
Believe me, life would be so much easier if I could.
That mustache.
Anyway, who are these people? I think one of them said he was a gopher. Better than a news reporter, I suppose.
Oh, don't mind them. They're here on personal business for us. They're just here, they're just helping out with a bit of a private matter. All right, I'll leave you to it. More importantly, Judith, Nina, I know you two just got here, but could you come upstairs? There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. Who is it? Wait, you don't mean... Come on, I need you two in the lounge on the top floor. It'll be rude to keep them waiting. We'll be taking our leave now. You too, Gotti. Hey, hold on, Gaspard. I'm not done talking to these kids. We still need to negotiate their appearance in the... Don't make me repeat myself. Time is money here. We really must be going. Right now. Hey, wait, you kids. I promise I'll be in touch. My people, your people, do lunch all right. Phew, that guy was like a tornado. I love him. Some luck we have, running into both Gotti and President Dillon of Vegas Films here. Himself. Mr. Dillon sure seemed to have trouble keeping Mr. Gotti under control. I can't keep mispronouncing. Give me one moment. All right, here we go.
Assure you. Isn't that so, Mr. Gotti?
Okay, it's Mr. Gotti. Awesome. I've been saying it right. I thought I was saying it wrong. This whole time I've been like, I have to be butchering this. Nope, it was right. All right. Wait, where's the music? It's still got. Gotti's proof that you can't work in show business unless you have, well, a few screws loose. Oh, it was just gone for those 2 sentences. Perfect timing. Though, to be fair, that is part of the reason his films are so powerful. Just to be clear, not everyone working in this industry is as out there as him, I swear. Yeah, maybe about 30% have their heads on straight. Maybe. Anyway, it looks like business calls. We'd better be on our way too. You're free to decide the best course of action while you're in town. Just make sure to report to us directly, both tonight and tomorrow night, alright? Other than that, we won't tell you what to do. Make sure you have some fun at the film festival itself too, if you can. Oh, you bet. We wouldn't miss it for the world. Wish us luck, ladies. We'll see what we can dig up. We won't come back empty-handed. Sounds good to me. See you tonight. Huh, just kind of being nice to him. Oh, I just remembered. Hey, Anyas. Oh, right. Say, you two, before you go, could we ask for a little favor? Oh, the autograph. Right. Did you get it? Huh, you think Sahina will like these? Absolutely. We'll have to figure out a good time to give them to her. It's 1 p.m. now. At this point, there have got to be even more people milling around. Let's do another tour around the city, especially the entertainment district. Might spot something we didn't see before. All right, if that's the price I pay to keep a couple of actresses company. You must be pretty raring to go after having that fancy cake, huh? That's part of it, but I also feel like I can start putting you guys to work in earnest. Somewhat, at least. This next phase ought to make for good real-world training. I taught you 3 how a spriggan operates, how they think. Now it's your turn to go out there and work like one. Right. Roger. Sounds good to me. Just don't get too full of yourself with that kind of talk, man. Couldn't just say, no problem? You had to go there? Oh, God. No, you look exactly like President... wait, is it President Yennefer? Same hair, same everything. It's always shocking to see how much this city is growing. It's gotten so prosperous. I swear it looks different every time I visit. As the one who runs Vern's infrastructure division, I stay informed about the size of the investments that get made here. Damn. But you can't appreciate just how much the Central Eastern investors want Tharbad to grow and the money they're spending unless you see it. Okay. You. Welcome to the Aljamere Hotel. Miss Lanster has already informed me of your arrival. She's currently staying in the upper levels of the hotel. Should you need anything, however, I'll be more than happy to assist you. Thank you. If you require any assistance, please don't hesitate to call on me. Currently, I have not only very famous actors staying with us, but also a number of VIPs hailing from Elsign. Oh, that's why this guy looks so much like a official guard, not just a hotel bouncer kind of guy. He clearly is one of the people guarding the prince then, based on his build and everything. Between the unprecedented number of guests visiting Tharbad and the increasing trouble, it's fair to say we are a bit under pressure. Nevertheless, we want our VIPs to feel completely safe within our walls, and will respond to issues with the urgency they demand. Maybe he just works for the hotel. There I go again. My apologies. I didn't mean for that to slip out. I've done some martial arts training in the past, you see, and I also worked security for the hotel here. Because of that, sometimes when I get into the job, that mindset from my training days comes back to me. Sure. Welcome to the Algemeria Hotel. As one of the floor managers, we are honored by your visit. I'm in charge of the hotel services for both the first and second floors, as well as reception. As such, should you need absolutely anything whatsoever, please don't hesitate to come and find me and ask. I'll be more than glad to help. Okay. This is a very fancy hotel. Berthier? I never imagined a second-rate actress like me would ever get to stay in such a fancy hotel. I'd been to other film festivals before, but never got to hang out in anything like this. I mean, Judith Lanster is here. Sounds like there are plenty of other A-listers here too. Maybe if I'm lucky I can get some pointers from them. That would be great. I wonder if anyone like Lafarl Osnavor is staying at this place. I feel like I've actually heard that name in-game somewhere. Were they in here? They could have been in here. Someone mentioned a Lafarl. Maybe only by first name, but... Bashar. Well, what do you say, Dahar? Haven't you tired yet of serving the royal family as its lapdog? Boiled dog? Bold words coming from the man who joined forces with a developing nation to complete his trade routes, and you call me a dog. Unlike you, we haven't cast aside our pride as a clan, and still remember the debt we owe to the royal family. Bold words coming from one such as you. Perhaps you feel the need to profess your loyalty with him at present? The fact is, times are changing. I simply made the choice that best capitalized on the location of our dominion. Nothing more, nothing less. These people are true visionaries, I tell you. Free yourself of those old shackles and face reality for what it is. This isn't merely about Mira. The Elsheim has people, like His Highness, the Prince, and your very own sister, you know. You'll come to regret showing such disregard for the Principality, and you'll have nobody to blame but yourself. The hell? Bold words. Dahar is still stuck in his old ways. What good is having power if a man doesn't exercise it on others, I don't like that. His name is Patriarch Bashar, so this makes sense. But forget him. All I care about is making my realm and fortune as big as possible so my son can inherit a lot from me. Actions speak louder than words. I'll show that Dahar that my way will bear fruit. Plenty of fruit, at that. Are you guys like mob leaders? I forgot what they're called. I can hardly believe that the head of the Bashars, who hold the eastern part of Elsheim, has been in bed with Valis all this time. I knew they'd been investing far and wide in an effort to spread their influence, but to witness it as so close to home is a shock. I suppose this means the trade routes in neighboring Elsheim have begun to fall under their umbrella at last. Okay. Sure. You learn a lot when you work at a hotel where the guests are very discerning about their alcohol. I practice my craft all over the place, but I can say with confidence that this place is where I truly belong. After all, where else in Zemeria can I try my hand at mixing Central Eastern fruits and flavors and cocktails from all over?
Alrighty.
Nowhere else. Kalaya and Munt. There they go again, bickering again. Oh, are these your parents? I see. I thought we were all here to oversee the festival, and yet... I guess they haven't seen each other since the Prince's Banquet 2 years ago. Maybe our fathers are just catching up? They were competitive back then, to be sure, but this definitely feels more venomous. Forgive me for asking, but is it fair to say your father has, changed since letting Valis into your realm? You could say that. On the one hand, I can understand him not wanting to be held back by old customs for the sake of tradition. But the fact is, once he's set in his stubborn mind on anything, nothing can dissuade him. And we'll see what happens, I suppose. Be that as it may, that's no reason we personally can't get along. After all, we come from the same land. There's so much we have in common. Our generation can absolutely put the quarrels of our fathers to bed if we put our minds to it. Don't you agree? Yeah, I don't see why not. To be honest, it makes me happy to hear you say that. Really happy, as a matter of fact. Must the two sides always bear fangs at one another at every possible opportunity? Honestly, this is supposed to be a trip where we oversaw an event in which my father invested, following the prince's example. I was truly looking forward to the festival, but who knows if I'll even be able to enjoy it now. The Bashars and Dahars have been rival clans practically since the beginning of time. Not that we typically resort to arms to settle our differences. In fact, we've crossed paths before at royal functions. But with my father getting roped into Valis' financial schemes, the situation has gotten a little complicated. Okay. I can't believe the children are the ones who gave me the lore dump about about them. Thank God for that. Wait. Oh. I thought that was Harold. I don't know why he would be here. Right, no one I've talked to before is updated, thankfully, so we're good there. And we're just going to avoid the main story and actually do the side quest now. I want to finish talking to people, though. It's been about a month since my wife left me. Since then, I've wondered which would mend my broken heart, beauty or excitement. I've been traveling trying to figure that out, and 2 days ago I finally found my answer. Nay, my fate, in the cultural district. My heart needs both beauty and excitement, and I found it in that dancer. She is exactly what I've been looking for this whole time. Make sure you be respectful, or something. Hey, are you the guys I think you are? Yeah, we're with Arkride Solutions. We're here to take care of the 4 SPG. Take it you're Marcelo, the guy you posted? Yep, I'm your guy. Boy, am I glad to see you. You wrote that somebody's demanding hush money from you to stay quiet about your gray market business? This merch must be what your little enterprise makes it not so quite squeaky clean, eh? Wow, I screwed that up. Huh? I don't get what the big deal is. He just has lots of stuff. Though, wait, if you look closely, the brand logos are weird. What gives? Knockoff? Nah, I get it. We've got stalls like this back where I'm from. Except the stuff those guys have tends to be more bogus looking. Yeah, you've got me. I sell bootleg stuff. Or, as I prefer to say, high-quality imitation goods. Sure. Makes it sound just a hair more respectable, I guess. Still a fraudster at the end of the day. No, that's just the thing. I'm not out to scam anybody out of their hard-earned Mira. I always tell them up front that my stuff's fake, so they know exactly what they're getting when they purchase it. Oh. Wait, really? But why would anyone buy fake stuff if they could get the real ones? Price? Because you can get fake and look real fancy for a tiny fraction of the price. There's demand out there for what I offer, I tell you. Oh, I guess that's one way to look at it. Do the actual makers of the originals know what you're doing, though? Wouldn't they try to sue you if they found out? Like I said, I'm not out here telling folks that my stuff's the real deal. That's straight up illegal. But if I sell it as imitation stuff up front, then I'm just barely in the clear. At least that's what I like to believe. I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure this is all still against the law. You're making Mira riding on the coattails of real designers without their permission. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Straddling that line is how you get by selling these bootlegs in broad daylight. Until someone tries to extort you so they keep quiet about the illegality of it all, that is. Let's hear it. Who's giving you grief? That's what makes this whole mess so tricky to deal with. It's a cop who's threatening me. No shit, for real? You're not pulling our leg, are you? Yeah, I find that a little hard to believe. It's true. If he reported me, best case scenario, I'd be kicked out of here. Worst case, they'd book me. Yeah, but now he's being very illegal by blackmail, like cop blackmail. Yeah. Bastard says if I don't want that, I have to pay him in order to get him to look the other way. I've got until tomorrow to get 30,000 mirror together, or else he's gonna raise hell. Look, I'm not stupid. If getting myself arrested is what it'll come to, I'll just close up my shop. I don't want that kind of trouble. Don't you guys think demanding hush money out of me is absurd? I don't know if I'd call it absurd exactly. I see why he'd do it. But it does tell me this town's got crooked cops. You bet it does. That's why I reached out to you folks. I want you guys to track this guy down and get him to stop. There's nobody else I can turn to. I sure as hell can't talk to the other cops, and the guild's off limits too, given what I do. There ain't no way I've got 30,000 mirror to spare. My sales aren't that good. You guys have to help me. I'm begging you. That's not for you to decide, pal. What's it gonna be, Chief? We doing this or not? Yeah. Alright, we're on it. We'll have a word with your cop buddy. Really? Oh, thank you, thank you. Things might not be all of that above board here, but what this guy's doing ain't exactly legal either. With any luck, if we play our cards right, we might be able to get him to back off without you having to close up shop. But how do we find this bad cop anyway? That's the question. Well, how would you guys go about looking for one? You kids are smart. I want to hear my assistant's opinions. Nice, making your lackeys do all the hard work. I see how it is. It's hard to know where to begin. All we can really gather from the seller's testimony is that the police officer in question is male. But I'm sure there are lots of police officers in the city. That's hardly enough to narrow down a culprit. I mean, he did, yeah, track down this guy. I was like, how did she, like, definitively know? He didn't say, like, it's a guy, but he does refer to he, so I got sure. Yeah, I guess that's our only option, is to start chatting up pigs and see what we can get out of them. Only question is how to approach them. It can't exactly just waltz up and ask, yo, you got any buddies who are bribe-taking rats? True, that would just provoke them, and goddess help us if we ask the culprit on accident. I know, what if we pretend to be customers who lost their money to the seller ourselves? Huh, you lost me, Pipsqueak. What do we get out of going to all that trouble? I was thinking it could give us an idea of what the police are doing about our client in the first place. If we know what they're about to do, or they're doing about guys like him, maybe that'll give us a clue that points towards whoever's threatening him. Oh, I see. That's a smart idea, actually. Good thinking, Fairy. Sounds like we're gonna have to pound some pavement, but hell if I can't think of anything better to do. I'm game. I didn't think it was that clever, but I think it'll work. Yeah, that idea's got potential. You're pretty sharp for a newcomer, actually. We'll try your idea and see what it gets us. Now, let's roll.
Commencing mission.
Good job, Fairy. Oh, wait.
Hey there. What'll it be?
I have to buy this. I have to. I could probably get money, like, later, but I'm sorry, EP charges. I don't even need them ever anyways. I rarely use them. That is not bad, though. 6 evasion.
See ya.
Yeah, but other things also have evasion. I don't know. I don't know what to do about my lelouch? About my equipment. Nothing's really feels that significant, but I don't know, like, stat differences. Like, is 2 strength good? 2 strength is amazing in some games. 2 strength is nothing in other games. So it's like, is it? Hey there, boys. Doing a little sightseeing? If you're looking for something to check out, I can hook you up with all kinds of places. Everybody knows me around here. Tharbad is full of fun spots that only the locals really know. We got casinos, bars. If it was just us lads talking, I could even tell you about some of the city's hottest attractions, if you catch my drift. Oh, what do you mean by hot? Because if it involves some hot ass, I'm down to party. Aaron, you seem to be forgetting we have Fairy with us. To be fair, Spots like this, that can be worth visiting in our line of work. You'd be surprised how much dirt you can dig up in places like that. But she's right. We can forget it while we've got a kid with us. Just keep it in the back of your mind for later. People often refer to Tharbad as the city of pleasure, and for good reason. There's plenty more to be found here, beyond just sparkly hotels and traditional rest houses. If you want to learn more, I'd be happy to fill you in. Just ask. Sure.
Not this way.
No way we're heading down right now. Don't think it's open yet anyway. Oh, we can't go there with ferry, right? That's the casino. Okay. Ma'am? I don't know why we're asking her if we're only looking for guys, but I know the seller said because we don't want to accidentally ask him directly. The seller said the cop threatening him was a guy. Best not leave any stone unturned when investigating things. Excuse me, you got a second to talk? Sure, no problem. What can I do for you? Yeah, we just realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. We tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Is there anything you can do to help? Doesn't feel fair for the guy to just leave us high and dry like that. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. I'm really sorry you had to deal with that. If this were any other time, I'd be more than happy to go over and try to help you all, unfortunately. With the film festival nearly upon us, we really have to pick and choose what problems get priority attention right now. Does that mean you won't be able to do anything today? Sadly, yes. Damn it. Those bootleggers are a real handful, just in general. It's difficult for us to keep them in check. But just to be clear, I do absolutely intend to help. I don't want scum like him to get off scot-free. I'll give you a complaint form. Once you've filled it out, can you bring it to the station when you have time? It'll have to wait until after the festival, but you can be sure I'll recommend he's at least warned, if not outright removed. That's fair. We can do that. Thanks for taking the time to listen to us. Okay, time to hit up another cop and see what they've got to say. The thing is, even though we're talking about him cheating us out of money, realistically, he's not actually scamming anyone. He's telling them up front that it's fake. Therefore, he can't get in trouble for us even using this as a fake way to get in, because we're not actually like being scammed by him. I think. What are you about? You weren't on the clipboard, the corkboard. Bulletin board. That's the word. Guess it's not coming back on its own anytime soon, is it? I better round it up soon, or else its load could be in real trouble. Hey, is it just me, or does that guy look like he's in trouble? I mean, you heard curiosity killed the cat. Keep your nose out of trouble, Smartfly. Well, it might not be that bad. Maybe it's a problem we can help with. Not to mention, it might be a good way to get to know the area and the state of it. Well, we are in the area. Might as well see what he needs. Hey, my man. What's wrong? You look a little annoyed about something. Huh? Who are you guys? Arkride Solutions. We specialize in problems that can't be left to the police or Bracer Guild. Work out of Edith, but we're out here handling an assignment. Depending on what's bothering you, we might be able to sort it out. You could? Oh, that would be great. Wait, you said you specialize in problems that can't be entrusted to the police or the guild, right? Does that mean you won't handle anything that falls outside that? Not necessarily. Why don't you tell us what's going on? Well, you see, I make my living distributing fruits in Tharbad. This time, I thought I could save a few Mira by not hiring any escorts and getting through the Sand Sea all on my own. I figured it would be fine. It's a route I know like the back of my hand. No big deal. My deal sense off. A vicious sandstorm hit that completely threw off my sense of direction. And then, of course, monsters had to attack. That sounds awful. I'm glad you made it in one piece. Sounds like Mother Nature made you pay for your hubris this time. Did she ever? Fortunately, the entire caravan made it out of that mess alive by the skin of our teeth. Unfortunately, it was only when we got here that I realized that the last camel that was supposed to bring up our rear had gone missing. And that's a big problem. That animal is carrying rare food that I'd rather not lose, if I can help it. Need to hurry out there and search for that camel and the food, but I'm not sure what to do. Tell me more about this rare food it's hauling around. What sort of stuff are we talking about exactly? Have you ever heard of raw cacao? It's pretty obscure, so I doubt doubt you. I'm sorry, did you say raw cacao? Oh yeah, that's the rare ingredient inside that Melfita stuff we had earlier, wasn't it? I don't get what the big deal is. I can imagine what it's like easily enough. It's like regular old cacao. It can't be that special. I swear you're wrong, my friend. That sounds like someone needs a crash course on cacao and how it works. Cacao beans are the base ingredient of chocolate. You get them from inside cacao pods that grow on trees. Now, the thing about those cacao pods is that they have to also have this pulp that can be used too. And that pulp happens to be raw cacao. Your average marketplace doesn't usually carry them, so they're a hard find. But that's exactly right. You know your stuff. Color me impressed. Of course, I'm a man who can't live without some good old chocolate, so I've been dying to have some raw cacao at least once. It's supposed to have a sweet yet sour profile, but with a little bitterness thrown in that makes it addictive, a real Central Eastern delicacy. We get it, dude. It's the greatest thing on the goddess's green earth or whatever. You don't have to give us a lecture about it. And what do you mean you can't live without your chocolate? You make it sound like you'd croak if you didn't get your fix. There goes Fan. There's nothing stopping him now. Wow, I'm learning a lot today. Now you've got me curious what it's like too. If you guys are that interested, I can let you all sample some of it. Assuming you can find my camel that's carrying my stock of it in mind. It's not every day you get a chance to dine on some genuine raw cacao straight from the source. This might be something the guild could totally handle. But hell if I'm gonna let him edge me out of this. I'd love it if it, like, hold off was gone. And it was just like Bear the Nightmare. You have to accept this. You have to. We don't usually take this sort of work, but I'll make an exception this time. We'll take the job. Are you sure you can handle it? I don't want to pressure you, but you'd be doing me a huge favor. Well, if our boss says it's okay. Besides, we don't want your camel to come to harm. We'd be more than happy to help. Yep, we get to save an innocent critter and have yummy food afterwards. This is the best job ever. Yeah, look at us. Real pack of professionals here. I was interested in checking out those sand dunes, though. Seems like I could get a decent workout there. So hell, I'm game. And we're all in agreement. We're off to the desert to find that camel. Before we take off, do you happen to remember exactly where you were attacked? Let me think. You know, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure it was actually close to town. Looking at the map, once you're in the sand dunes, head a little to the west. You'll find the spot. Gotcha. West it is. I have to imagine that the camel can't have gotten all that far. It must still be wandering around there somewhere. We'll start at the site of the attack and fan out around that. Sounds good to me. We better hurry. We don't want that camel getting hurt.
Time to start working.
About that. Oh, I gotta talk over there too. I'm gonna do the other quest first because it's in town. Lost somewhere out in the sand dunes. It's not just its safety I'm worried about, it's carrying valuable goods. I'm worried what could happen to them. I really hate to impose, but I hope you can bring them back. I don't know what I'd do without him. Without it. How are you? This parking lot is public, so tourists staying at places without their own parking and whatnot get directed to park here. With all of the tax revenue and investments pouring into the city, these sorts of spaces are freely available to everyone, which is nice. Unfortunately, with so many tourists coming here by car, it's only a matter of time before we run out of parking spaces. Yeah, that's true. We will certainly run out. Alright, so we just got 2 people to talk to over here. Oh, right. This is the police station. Ugh, just once. I wish it wasn't so blisteringly hot. Sorry to bug you, pal. Got a minute? Didn't he get... Didn't he get a demotion when we talked to him earlier? Sure, you guys need something? Yeah, we just recently realized we got scammed into buying some fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. Tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. Ah, the bootlegger trouble, huh? Yeah, we got a handful of those around the city. And I feel your pain. Those guys are smooth talkers. They can get you to part with your money before you know it. You're telling us, is there anything you can do to help? Well, I'm going to be frank with you. Dealing with those guys is like playing a game of cat and mouse. You can file the papers and serve them a warrant, but another one will spring up to take their place. It's a pain to be out some money, but it probably wasn't that much you lost in the grand scheme of things, right? I guess so. I just take the hit and move on, sad to say. Be glad that's all it cost you to learn how things work around here. Oh, it's our fault we got scammed, is it? Is that it? I thought the good, upstanding officers of the law were supposed to take care about justice. Don't get preachy with me, kid. Fact is, we got our own hands full and have to pick our fights carefully right now. With all the security we have to provide for the actors and venues, we're swamped as it is with this damn festival. Hell, well, we've had to call in additional help from other precincts so we have enough boots on the ground. Look, I get you might not like it, but we straight up don't have the time to pursue every little thing that comes up right now. Sucks for me too, all these damn tourists make it tough to skip out on the job. I heard that, you know. But if that's the way it is, I think we're done here. Come on, guys. Okay, time to hit up another cop and see what they've got to say. Sounds good to me. It could be him. It's not Nate. There's no way it's Nate. Nate bribing? No, it's not Nate. Hey, buddy. How's your hot date going? Don't call me buddy. We're not friends. We are not friends. I'm not interested in shooting the breeze with you. Oh, but of course, that doesn't apply to you, Anyas. If you ever need help with anything, I'm always happy to talk. A little cozy with her, aren't you, baby? Talking to another woman while you're on a date with your girlfriend. Points for bravery, I guess. Yeah, it's not like that, sweetie, I promise. I only meant I'd talk to her in my capacity as a policeman. There's nothing between us. Yes. I thought we should try asking Detective Nate about the crooked policeman, since it's in his line of work, after all. But if he's here off-duty, then... Yeah, not to mention he might not have much to say about that, or the bootlegger in general, anyway. That's my thinking. Could end up being more trouble than it's worth in the end, talking to him. Yeah, I guess we better back off and look elsewhere. Well, okay. Okay. Oh.
Heading to the objective.
Were there cops over here? Oh. There are now.
It's just anywhere.
Yeah, you weren't here before. Hey man, got a few seconds to talk? Certainly. How can I help you all? We just realized we got scammed into buying fake souvenirs by a street vendor we ran into. Tried to demand our money back, but the guy won't hear any of it. He what? That's outrageous. I'm so sorry you've all fell victim to that. The Tharbad police view the rampant counterfeiting in this town as a serious problem in need of addressing. Your case deserves urgent attention from us. Rest assured that seller won't get away with this. He will be brought to justice, I promise. We never said he. Well, glad someone's out here cares about the little guy. Of course, it's an officer's duty above all else to keep the people in the city safe. I'm more than happy to assist. Tell me where this scam artist is located. It's on that street that runs by the casino. Oh crap, did I make a mistake? Should I have made something up? No, that's okay. I think it'll all work out. That street, huh? I've never heard of any bootleggers operating there before. Wait, I just remembered. The higher-up said that we're supposed to prioritize the film festival for now. So as much as I'd like to drop everything and investigate the seller, I'll probably have to wait to look into it another day. Okay, this is him. But don't you all worry, I'll do everything I can to make sure you folks get every Mira back. That's good to know. Thanks for listening to us. Cool. We look forward to hearing the good news then. Huh? What's his deal? Alright, I think that's enough sleuthing around for now. We got a bombshell to deal with already. We do? I mean, we talked to a bunch of people, but it sure didn't feel like we heard anything that big. Speak for yourself. There's one part that's definitely been nagging at me. Me too, although I'm not certain whether it's especially significant. What? You're telling me I'm the only one that didn't pick up on it? Man. You'll figure it out once we check back in with the stall owner. Let's head back to his place and touch base. So we need to play as Fairy for a minute here? So, you went straight to the source and talked to the cops, huh? Makes sense, I guess. Now, how'd it go? Did you manage to turn anything up about that crooked ass? No, we turned up quite a lot. In fact, I'd say we just hit the jackpot. Just about. I'm confident we found your man. Already? That was fast. Wait, we have? I didn't realize that at all. I can understand that. It was easy to miss, but there was one officer that rubbed me the wrong way with what he said. Well, if you're feeling so confident, it's got to be that one, right? I want to bring you over so you can confirm whether or not he's the right person. You mind coming with us? Sure, no problem. I couldn't forget that face even if I tried. I remember it as clear as day. Did you happen to catch a name? I'm curious. Of course, our dirty cop is none other than Camillo. Officer Camillo. At least that's what he claims to go by. Who knows if he's legit. What? That guy? Are you for real? He seemed super nice. Out of everyone we talked to, he was the most fired up to help us. Until we pointed out where the seller was directly, and he's like, wait, I'm bribing that guy. I can't go. Exactly, that's problem number one. Vernier was willing to hear us out too, but she herself said that the local bootleggers are hard to shut down. And as Kelvin put it, trying to bring them out is like a cat and mouse. They'll just scatter everywhere on you and crop up again later. Plus, with the festival occupying the force's attention, they're in no position to devote resources to anything other than serious crimes. That's right. Despite that, Officer Camillo very clearly said he would absolutely arrest the seller who scammed us. It wouldn't be all that unusual if he was simply that dedicated to his job, but you have to remember, when we mentioned that it was this stand specifically, he suddenly sounded a lot less interested in helping us. Huh, that's strange. What does it all mean? Think about it, what you would do if you weren't on the up and up. It all starts to make sense. Our man in blue wasn't interested in helping us, he was just looking for a new mark. A new mark he could try and squeeze hush money out of in the exact same way he has with you. Once he realized he'd already hit you up, he suddenly had a bunch of reasons why trusty law enforcement can't help us today. That makes sense. I can see how someone like him would think like that. But so far, all that shows is that he looks like he might be crooked. Don't we need more evidence before we can pin the blame on him? Funny you should say looks. That's the second problem with him, actually. Oh, is that why it was zooming in on the wristbands that was like checkered? Can't rule out that he might not be police at all, let alone a rotten cop. We may be dealing with an imposter. Ooh. Oh, damn, are you serious? But he was clearly wearing his uniform when I talked to him. That makes him about as legit as it gets, doesn't it? That uniform is exactly what's wrong with him. It looked off to me, too. Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, his clothes did look newer than the other officers we talked to. I hadn't thought about that. Tharbad is a desert city with a lot of sand blowing around. Officers try to stay neat, but it should be a bit of a struggle. Obviously, it's not impossible that it's a coincidence, and his uniform just happened to be brand new, but when you think about that, and the way he talked to us, that's enough to lean towards him being the culprit. Yep, couldn't have said it better myself. When you guys put it like that, I can see what makes him suspicious. We should definitely talk to him again. That asshole, I tried to be polite to him, thinking he was an authority figure, and now it turns out he wasn't even a real cop. He's an imposter like the goods you sell. Well, he's a fake, like the goods you sell. Imposter doesn't really work there. He won't get away with making a mockery of me. Where is he? I'll kick his ass. Well, slow down there, buddy. If our hunch about him being an imposter is right, we gotta tread with caution. What? Why? What's the big deal? Pretending you're a policeman isn't exactly a casual prank. It's a flagrantly illegal and extremely risky. So the fact that he's doing so in full broad daylight in a massive city must mean he's got bigger fish to fry. He's after something more than just shaking down random hawkers and shits and giggles. Exactly. Until we figure out exactly what it is our man's after, it's best to try negotiating with him while we trying to suss out what's up. Let me handle the talking here, alright? You keep your distance from him. We don't want anything happening. Don't worry, we'll do our best to make sure you come out on top. I hate not being in control of the situation. Alright, I'm trusting you guys to come through. Alright, now that that's settled, we should probably take this guy over to see him. Hey, mind if we have another chat? Oh, hello again. Is there something else I can... Right, so, it's time to be real. I'm a spriggan and these are my assistants. A concerned citizen, you see, hired us to help with a crooked cop, trying to shake him down for hush money, concerning his bootlegging. That's an interesting assignment you've been given. I fail to see what this has got to do with me, though. Like hell you do. I'd recognize your smug face anywhere, asshole. It's him. This is definitely the guy. If you don't want to be put on trial for extortion, you better back off right now, or else. Whoa, take it easy, mister. I really can't understand what you're even talking about when you yell like that, sir. If I happened to say anything to you before then, very well, I take it back. Easy enough, right? Does that make you feel better? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to leave. I really am busy right now. Huh? What's the rush, pal? We're not done talking. I don't think my client can take you at your word. You know, given your rampant history of lying. I don't understand. What else do you want from me? Well, how about you give us your full name and precinct? We can, run that by the Tharbad police and make sure you get a commendation for good service. Even if you came in from a different part of the country to help out, they should have no problem looking you up. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? You could show us your badge, too. We can look up your details, no problem. Whatever works for you. This is ridiculous. I don't have to put up with this. If you keep up this nonsense, I'll arrest all of you for disturbing the peace. Oh, so you'll take us down to the police station, right? They'll know you're a fake right away if you do that, you dummy. You really are an imposter. What kind of cop talks to civilians like that, huh? Bastard, you'll pay for making a fool out of me. Let's go. You dumbass, don't... Stay where you are. That's it. I tried to keep calm, but you just had to get ahead of yourself. I think it's time you shut the hell up. Huh? Tried to warn you, dude. Oh, crud, we started to draw some serious attention. Everybody, please calm down. We have the situation under control. Shit, could this get any worse? He's right. I don't want this to end with the client getting stabbed. On the one hand, we probably can't guarantee his safety unless I give up on apprehending our imposter. On the other hand, this guy seems like real bad news. Really seems like bad news. I can try to take him down, but we might not make it out unscathed. Oh no! Gray and chaos, I assume. Uh-oh. Okay, give me a moment. I'm just going to sit here and think. Because obviously, ensuring the client's safety is gray. I would assume. Maybe law, because you're being a... maybe. But either way, capture the imposter. We might not make it out unscathed. That's like, at all costs. That's very chaotic. I would probably go for capture the imposter. I do want to double check and see if I get chaos for it before I click this. But the thing is, he ran at him. This is kind of on him. He's ignoring Van completely. But that's no reason for him to be like, I'm ignoring the client's safety. He clearly put himself... Like, there's no reason to say, like, oh, well, you screwed up. You might get stabbed in this. But at the same time, I don't know. If we let him go, that's bad. It's gonna lead to more stuff, and this guy's got a nut. We gotta capture him. But give me a minute. All right, this both of them give a little chaos, but capture the imposter gives a little more. And we rarely get chaos. We get so much law and gray. Yeah. That, like, the only way to keep chaos, like, moving is to go for those options, in my opinion. And also, both of these seem interesting. I'm gonna capture the imposter. We're taking him in. Get ready. This could get messy. I told you, stay away. Ah. Eat shit. Ugh, wait. Is that all you got? You can keep fighting if you like. Enjoy a good tango. Get what we're saying. Surrender now if you don't want to get hurt. Now, well, what's it gonna be? He didn't even hit him. But damn you, I guess the odds are stacked against me. Are you all right? Oh no, you're hurt. Here, let me treat you. Oh, he is hurt. Hey, can one of you contact the police for us? Although it wouldn't shock me if they're already on their way with how much of a scene we've made. On it! Before long, the police came rushing in. Once informed of the situation, they took Officer Camillo into custody. Soon enough, it was determined that he was one of the Devancy brothers who were wanted in Edith. Really? And so the case of the extorting imposter was laid to rest. With the culprit now apprehended, they all made their way back to the Marcello's stall. Devancy brothers, really? How are you feeling, Marcello? You're not too hurt, are you? Nah, it's nothing I can't handle. I shouldn't charge in and I shouldn't have charged in and confronted the guy like that anyway. Yeah, you're basically fine, and we were gonna get there before it got serious, for sure. So I don't feel bad about that. I definitely owe you guys. You've done a ton for me. Thanks again for everything. I'll make sure your reward is worth it. Hey, we won't say no. Just keep the bootlegs to yourself, all right? Don't worry. I wasn't gonna pull that on you. Still, it sounds like there's another guy like him if they're called the Devancy brothers. Yeah, I can't believe he confronted a wanted criminal. It sounded like they just stuck to Edith before. Wonder why they're here. The festival. Probably think they can use the commotion from the film festival to make a killing while the killing's good. Plain and simple. If his brother is out there, it's probably safe to assume he's already up to no good, whatever it is. Agreed. All we can hope is that whatever he's doing, we don't get more work on our desks because of it. Just keep this all in the file cabinet. And in the meantime, let us find some more work to do.
All in a day's work.
Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Give it to me. 2 chaos. Oh, that's 3. That is 3. What? That's not enough? Oh, man. Damn it. Devancy. Oh, it's literally right here. Most wanted. Devancy brothers still at large. I already read all this, so we were aware of them. But kind of funny that they were just written about in the Times recent issue, and then we see one of them here. Manhunt. Studying their victims before enacting cons tailored to each victim. Yeah. 18 million Mira in damages, and then you went for this? You went for this guy? These guys have been conning like crazy, and then they went for a small time... That was a big mistake on his part. Anyway, back to work, I suppose. This stuff ain't gonna sell itself. I really don't want nothing to do with any cops, so I intend to just stay low as best I can while I keep doing my thing.
Hey there. See ya.
Wait. That is
Hey
not
there.
his voice.
What'll it be? See ya.
We can't do that. I'm actually going to save that main story for the next episode. We're going to go out here quick.
Go, go, go!
Holy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, damn.
We really gotta cross this thing on foot.
It has to be a crime for it to be this hot in October. Come on, you guys. Less whining, more moving.
I'd be whining too.
It's done.
I'm from a very cold state, so. Ooh, damn. Well, looks like
That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
this is a massive area, and I'm not gonna go around getting all the chests right now and stuff.
Core leveled up.
Really? Ooh. Oh, damn. 3 of them leveled up. Right, she's been switching around,
Switching to maintenance mode.
so. Do you get anything for leveling these up? I don't remember what it was at before. The Espo stability definitely went up. I think it was strength ATS 12%, etc., like 17% physical damage, etc. So, okay, they're leveled.
I should
Hi.
use physical attacks for now.
Uh-oh. This thing's resistant to magic. What is that attack?
Forget about your charms. Unleashing shark
You don't have that much health.
strike. Perfect chance.
Didn't kill it. That.
Activating skill.
Oh, it's too far from Aaron. Damn.
I need help.
Oof.
I won't stop here.
Yay. Oh, yeah, Anius is a little
Looks like a
behind.
chest.
She wasn't with us in Dirk Memorial Park, so she is missing 2 levels. Hit 2? Ooh, that's good. So for now, I'm just gonna do the side quest here, and in the next episode, we'll actually like go around here quick. I do want to like look around and with on camera and stuff, but I don't. This is very massive, and if it's just gonna be enemies, then it's fine. Unless this quest takes us all over the place. Looks like we found some cargo. Doesn't seem to have dropped that long ago. Maybe it fell off the caravan that got attacked by those monsters? I don't see any camels anywhere. Think those monsters gobbled up our objective? Aaron, don't say things like that. That poor camel. I'm kidding, Small Fry. Chill out. Let's assume it's still with us. We need to figure out what direction it went once it got separated from the caravan. Given the climate and heat, my bet's that it either took off for a watering hole or went to find some shade. But according to the map, there's nowhere to drink water around here. Actually, camels don't necessarily need an oasis or anything to stay hydrated. They can break off cacti and suck up the water that's inside. Even the Kruga do that all the time, when they have to work in real wastelands and stuff. Nice, I think you're onto something, Fairy. Any camel worth its salt in the desert is bound to know other ways to find water. That's interesting. I wouldn't have considered cacti. What do you know? I actually learned something new from our pipsqueak today. Stop it, you guys. You're going to make me blush. But unfortunately, I don't see any cacti that's been nibbled on recently looking around. Well, what if it went somewhere to try to get out of the sandstorm first? I could see someone taking shelter and staying hydrated using the cacti there. And how about we try heading in, say, that direction? Looks pretty rocky. Probably makes for a decent protection against the winds around here. Yeah, I'd say it's worth checking out. Let's see what we can find over there. Okay. I should grab the chests on our way, though.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Oh, 8 U materials. Damn. All right, I have to fight you, but I'm going to use... Oh. Rip. I was trying to switch to fairy, but
Well, this sucks.
I didn't make it in time. You are very low health. I can't get out of battle anyway. Yeah, Tira. What are you weak to?
Loading enemy stats.
Water. Okay. Alright, you already have fairy near you, so that. Nice. Alright, get its attention. What? Oh.
A boost activating skill.
What is this gonna do? 2,000? Okay, and we froze it. Okay, I was gonna leave combat, but if we froze it,
Activating
might as
skill.
well. Oh yeah. Ha! Do that.
Activating skill.
There we go. Alright, so if I see any birds, I should probably switch to fairy. It's way over there, so I might as well
That, Aaron.
get these chests while I'm at it. Jesus, this is I think one of the biggest maps I've seen in a Trails game. Ooh, sandstorm. I just love desert in general, so. Oh, this is probably an Aaron enemy. This is certainly an exciting area for me, despite my face not showing it right now. Some days my facial muscles just don't move, and it just sits here. It's kind of like a. Nope. You were lower than I thought.
You'll
Kind of
pay
just
for that.
a thing. I don't know how to explain it. Stunned.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Activating skill. It's the end of the line. Activating skill. Boost
That wasn't that much damage. Uh-oh.
What should I do?
You should probably white heal him, actually.
I'll take that.
That is a big heal.
This sucker. Pull out all the stops.
He's about to go. Yeah, delay him.
Escape route secured.
Oh, I got my escape route. Okay, let me do this first. What? All right, that's it. He's getting an accuracy accessory. For sure.
Looks like a chest. Here goes.
What?
Not getting free.
I couldn't even tell he was attacking.
You'll pay for that.
I may be a little blind.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
I'm trying my best to stay out of command battles, but the game just doesn't. It's like, nope, you're going back in.
Escape route secured.
Oh, yeah, back up.
Certain arts will.
Excuse us. There. I can live with this.
Fancy even for a fancy pants.
Uh-oh, stay out of that. Okay, almost stunned. I'm not fighting multiple scorpions, that's for sure. Whew, they take a while. There we go. Blind. Okay, thank you. Just one straight north.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
And then
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Burning Verse. Okay, thank God I got one of those for free. I'm actually just going to go grab this. On high speed, I think we'll be fine. I really do need to grind a bit, though. I have to consider doing that between episodes. This would be a good area to grind, though. There's so many enemies.
Looks like some good loot.
Prevent burn 90%. That's probably going to be a thing in this area. Yeah, let's just head towards the middle first.
Oops. This is bad.
Huh.
The dust is making it hard to see. Pull back, or else we'll get separated.
Oh, so I can't access the whole map because of the sandstorm yet. Interesting. We're kind of locked in. If I could just, like, map this quick, I could see where the boundaries we're stuck in are. Okay, that's a dead end over there. And then over here... Yeah. Ooh, maybe we have to wait another day before we can fully explore this place. Okay, there is a chest over here, but I don't... Actually, can we go around? No, there's a sandstorm. I think that's all we can access today, according to this. Interesting. Yeah, we'll probably have to come out here for story at some point. Hey, look what's under attack. Ah, hell, that must be our camel. Better step in before things go south. My feet feel like boulders at this point, but now's not the time to complain. That's right, we got a camel to save.
Activating shards.
Shit, he doesn't have 100 CP. No, my crit. Oh, well, coin. Don't miss. There we go. Oh, what a waste. You guys need more CP.
Activating skill.
Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Miss Perfect? Is that what you called her? Alright, they are weak to water, so I'm just going to spam this, I think. Uh-oh.
A boost would work here.
I don't think I can get both of them, unless they can get a little closer to each other.
Show me what you got.
Breathe on to us.
Oh yeah, I have to remember, I can hold L2 to see who's next.
A boost would
Oh,
work
they're
here.
both going.
Good luck.
Gotcha!
Alright, don't. Okay, you're frozen. Ouch.
Chance.
But not really. Zero arc.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Yeah, I should probably get a little heal in.
I'll take that.
All you on, yes.
You probably just keep spamming this. Actually, you're going to have to do this.
Going all in.
I can't hit both with that.
Activating drive.
A boost would work here.
Nah, you should just keep attacking.
Activating skill.
Ooh.
Go time!
Now activating skill.
All you on, yes.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
It's done.
If only I had 100.
Get 'em fast, Barry.
Did we kill it? We did.
A boost activating skill.
Gotcha!
A chance.
Well, now you can do this.
Initializing drive.
You'll be sorry for that.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra.
Ooh, okay. He had a lot less health than I thought. Yeah, that had me worried for a moment. I know, I'm just glad we were able to find the camel in one piece. Judging by those cactus trunks, my hunter's right. He must have been thirsty and came over for a drink. I bet he's pretty tired from hauling all that cargo around for so long. Poor guy. What about the goods? Is the raw cacao stuff still intact? Not that I care that much. It just sucked to come this far and have nothing to show for it. Let's find out. Hold on a sec. Well, how's it look? Is our work paying off or what? Oh, I'm so anxious. Van looks so tense. It's starting to rub off on me now. Van? From there, the party rounded up the camel and brought it back to the merchant in Tharbad. He's only like that because he saw a raw cacao and he's freaking out inside. He's trying to hold it together. Phew, thanks a ton. You kids saved my hide. You guys were out there so long, I was starting to get worried I'd sent you to danger or worse. Thanks for dragging this poor guy back. Now I can finally rest easy and get on with my business. Took a little effort to track him down, but by adios, we still managed to wrangle him up. I was expecting to get a little exercise out of the desert trek, but it gets pretty rough out there. Definitely, the glare from the sun is so intense, not to mention all those clouds of sand. I'm glad we're back in town. That's okay, because all the effort's finally about to pay off. We're gonna be able to have some of that cacao, right? That's where we're about to find out. Cacao pods themselves look just fine, but what about the pulps? Is the raw cacao inside still okay? Well, about that. I opened one of the pods up, and luckily there was hardly any damage inside at all. It's a miracle they emerged out of that ambush in this state. I'm incredibly grateful. So yes, you have all definitely earned some raw cacao. I took it and made some juice with it for you all. It's got a distinct flavor to it, but hopefully you'll like it. Wow, it's white. I would have thought cacao pulp would be dark in color, like chocolate. That's so interesting. Yeah, it doesn't resemble chocolate at all. But it still looks amazing. I can't wait to try it. Makes sense. You'd need beans in order for it to be brown. Anyway, this stuff isn't going to drink itself. Here goes. He took a sip. Well, damn, this stuff's pretty legit. I feel more energized just drinking it. It reminds me of fruit juice from the south. I'm also amazed at how different it tastes compared to Melfita, despite coming from the same plant. It's just a little bitter, but that doesn't stop it from being really smooth to drink. I like it. Hell yeah, this is even better than what I'd heard. The balance of sweetness and sourness is just perfect. I could see myself getting addicted to this. And I'm impressed it doesn't take much pulp to get such a dense flavor, too. Definitely something only Mother Nature could cook up. Really, it's wild you can make such different things with the same cacao pod, between this stuff and chocolate. Well, I'm glad you like it all so much. It sounds like I made the right choice rewarding you with it then. I'll be sure to deposit some good hard mira as soon as we're done here, of course. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the drinks. I couldn't have asked for a better bonus. Not at all. I'm the one who's grateful. You went out and saved my camel's life. That was no small feat. I can only thank Arusha for guiding us to one another. Farewell, friends.
That takes care of that.
Hump hunt.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Just law, yeah. This was certainly just law. Yay, we've helped. Alright, so that is the only place left, and we're going to check it in the beginning of the next episode and probably advance the day. Get a bunch of story in. I would assume. Why is there a main oh, for the dancers? Yeah, we also have to do that. I definitely will. First, since that was the last side quest.
That's how it goes.
31. We're still a little short. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. In the next one, we got main story nonsense to do. We did do all the forest BGs, right? Yeah, just main story. So we're good to go. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.